Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather. And this April snow pattern continues. This just keeps coming across the west, and we're looking at two different storm systems now that will cross between now and the 24th. So the first storm is going to be a little faster, a little smaller. It's going to go a little further north and mainly affect kind of California to Idaho. It'll just brush Utah and Colorado, but it will affect Wyoming, Montana, those areas more squarely in the Pacific Northwest. The second storm is going to be bigger. It'll go a little more central and affect more of a bullseye for Utah and Colorado, and even California for that matter. But both riding a powerful windy jet stream, so there's going to be a lot of wind scouring the high peaks with both storm systems. So let's just see what the pattern looks like here. Here's infrared satellite. Here's your jet pattern basically blowing into California, and that's why we're seeing the storms then affect the Intermountain West with that type of jet. There's a lot of wind energy along this. So there's one storm, got another one right here, and then another one back here. All of them just will ride this pattern. But this one will go a little further south and affect more of California's High Sierra, and it will affect Utah and Colorado more as well. So that second storm is the one to watch. You know, after these first two storms, this pattern really quiets down across the west, as I'll show you the GFS interpretation of that as well, with this final storms going more into the Pacific Northwest and into BC and less into the Intermountain West. So these next two storms are going to be most important for the Intermountain West. Let me just show you what this does look like on the GFS model here, the interpretation. Let me take you into Wednesday morning. So there goes the first low racing through and out into the heartland, just brushing Utah and Colorado. Most of the snow is in the northern tier of states. Here comes the next big storm into the Pacific Northwest and also California. There's Wednesday night. There's Thursday morning. Snow in the Sierra. Snow already overrunning into Idaho, Montana. And then Thursday night it begins to hit the Tetons and Utah. Into Friday, it's snowing into the Wasatch. There's Friday morning, the 22nd. Snow into the Tetons. Snow still into the High Sierra. And then Friday begins to move into Colorado. Here's Friday night. Snowing pretty good up in the Tetons. Big Sky is going to get hit pretty good at all this. And then into Saturday morning, you've got snow. The low kind of goes north, but snow still wrapping back around into parts of Colorado, Utah, Wyoming, Montana. Another big storm up there in parts of North Dakota and eastern Montana. And then it moves out. You still got some leftover snow there Saturday and into Sunday morning in Colorado before it dives south into New Mexico. Even indicating some leftover snow right there Sunday night. And then it's gone by Monday morning. But that's it. I mean, the pattern really quiets down after that. And anything beyond this, I'm just going to keep running this out. Even there's Wednesday morning. Most of this ends up in the Pacific Northwest and into BC and Banff. So the storm track really shifts away from the Intermountain West next week. And I'm going to run this out. There's Thursday. There's Friday. And the storm track still is very far north. So let's look at the numbers here, what I've got. All of today through the 24th. You've got 8 to 12 inches in the Wasatch. You've got 6 to 12 in Colorado, and some pockets of over 12 over the very highest peaks in Colorado. 8 to 12 up in the Tetons, maybe a foot or more in Big Sky. Bridger Bowl will do well out of this. Look at California, 1 to 2 feet. A little less down in Mammoth, but looking at 1 to 2 feet from Shasta into Tahoe. So that's phase 1. Here's phase 2. Now notice the shift. The big totals move away, and a lot of the west dries out. There's still some leftover snow through parts of southern Colorado, northern New Mexico, and a lot of that happens on the 25th as the final piece moves away, but you get the sense that things really start to quiet down after this two-storm combo is finished across the west. I'll show you that again. So if you're skiing this weekend, definitely aim for the west. Aim for Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, Montana, Big Sky. Those are the areas to focus on, but great to see that snow in California as well. According to the UC Berkeley Central Sierra Snow Lab, they picked up like 3 feet of snow in parts of the Sierra over the last week, which is outstanding. So there you go. Take care. Have a great rest of the week. I'll probably do another update tomorrow if this pattern holds, but there you go. That's the way it looks right now. Take care. Always appreciate you tuning in here.